Good evening. Welcome to Bzign Talks. Thank you for joining. We are BIM Labs situated in Kerala and also Autodesk authorized learning partners and also a member of IGBC, Indian Green Building Council. And we do BIM training for students and corporates, also implementation support for corporates and organizations. And we do BIM project outsourcing, also BIM placement services. You can contact through these mail IDs, Facebook ID, Web or LinkedIn. And this is Samira Sali, Senior Technical Engineer, Web Labs. I'm an Autodesk certified instructor, Autodesk certified professional in AutoCAD, and Autodesk certified professional in Revit architecture. And our topic is construction management and BIM. Projects in the construction industry are becoming increasingly large and complex day by day, and with construction technologies, methods, and the like developing rapidly. So, various different types of informations are generated by construction projects. Especially, a construction phase requires the input of many resources and generates a diverse set of information. And BIM, or Building Information Modeling, exists to resolve the problems associated with construction information management techniques. And today we are going to discuss about construction management in BIM. And the agenda of today's session is introduction to BIM, workflow, and about its construction management softwares like Revit, Autodesk Revit, then Navispecs, Primavera, and BIM 360 platforms. So comes to AEC industry, architecture, engineering, and construction industry. And as you know, architecture, engineering, or AEC industry consists of different stakeholders or different separate players who will involved on the project, like architects, structural engineers, mechanical, electrical, plumbing engineers, contractors. All these work together to bring a project to fruition. Okay. And in AEC industry, different projects were going on like residential building constructions, commercial buildings, hospitals, shopping complexes, airports, infrastructures, then renovations. Like so many projects comes under AEC industry. And in every project or an AEC project, the key person or the base person will be a client or an owner. And also, project will have project management consultancies, which will have architects, contractors, structural engineers, MEP engineers, and above that, again, there were senior architects, junior architects, structural consultants, fabricators, junior engineers, and many on. And first of all, I would like to tell a small about CAD workflow. And we know it's a traditional method. And from traditional method is a sheet or hand drawings. After that, 1950 to 1970, CAD workflow comes, and it is a computer aided design technology. And in CAD, we prepared everything starting from 2D and ends in 2D. 3D can also be prepared, but it is optional but not relevant. So why do we need a better workflow? Because by using CAD workflow, updations or rework are very difficult. That means even a small corrections need a number of updations in different views. Means if because nothing is interconnected, so even we are changing any small corrections in any of the views, it needs a number of corrections in so many corresponding views, and also coordination and clashes. That means clashes on conflicts cannot be detected, or there will be no methods for detecting clashes and resolving the clashes by using the CAD workflow. Manual tracing sheet methods are available, but it is not popular or it is By using manual tracing sheet methods, we cannot resolve all the classes and we cannot detect all the classes in the CAD workflow. And also time management is there were no methods for time management in CAD workflows. Also, there were no methods for cost estimation. There were manual methods, but no other methods that are done in CAD workflow. Also, there were no method for calculating the energy consumption of the building. That means for checking the energy efficiency of the building, there were no method by using CAD workflow. So by all these limitations or disadvantages, we need a better workflow. That means by using CAD workflow, we do not have any control over budget, we do not have any control over time, we do not have any method for finding the sustainability of the building of these things. So we need a better workflow, that is BIM or building information modeling. So what is BIM? It is a process, it is an intelligent 3D model based process that helps or that will have all the physical and functional characteristics of the building, that helps the AEC professionals to plan, construct and manage the building's infrastructures more efficiently. That means BIM is an intelligent 3D model based process that will help us to create a digital or a virtual representation. That will have all the physical, not only the physical functions, not only the physical characteristics but also the functional. Means like MVP services. So it will help the architecture, engineering, construction professional to efficiently plan, efficiently construct, efficiently build and manage the buildings and infrastructures. We are developing a virtual model before it actual construction begins in the BIM technology. And here on the BIM, you have to consider the main word as information. I is a very important in BIM information. That means you have to input. All you have to input is a intelligent input, and all the things will be getting as outputs like documentations, rendering outputs, scheduling. That means estimations. All these things will be output. All you have to give is an intelligent correct input. Okay. And here you can see BIM in AECO project lifecycle. AEC is now known as AECO industry because AECO means architecture, engineering, construction, and operation. And operation in BIM, there's a relevant stage for operation in BIM cycle. And here you can see BIM cycle. And first of all, it is programming and conceptual design. For every project, I already said that for every project, and we know that the key person will be the owner, and of course, he will be having some ideas regarding his project, some requirements regarding his project, and what he will be doing is will meet an architect and will convey his ideas and requirements, and this an architect will make a conceptual design or initial design that to please the client, and that we can that particular concept from a concept, and that particular concept that we can call as a conceptual design. Here you can see a programming stage also. Programming means in BIM we have visual programming techniques that helps to make complex designs, multiple design outputs. For generating multiple design outputs, we can use visual programming techniques, and also we can, by using visual programming scripts and craft, we can reduce our working time, and we can make so many complex geometries. And from programming, by using programming technique also, we can make a conceptual design. Okay, once the conceptual design is confirmed, what I have to do is pass over to for making detailed designs. In a project, there were mainly five detailed models. One is architectural model, then structural model, then mechanical model, electrical model, and then plumbing model. So all these little models has to be made by corresponding engineers like architects, structural engineers, mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, likewise. Okay. And once architectural modeling part is completed, what they have to do is they can pass all that model to the structural engineers. They can refer that and they can make or they can place the structural elements like columns, structural beams, all those things by looking onto that plan. And not only that, he can only finalize the the structural model after performing the structural analysis. So by doing the structural analysis, we will be able to know whether our building is safe or it is stable. So after performing that and finding out by giving all the possible loads coming to that building, like dead loads, live loads, wind loads, all these, then only he can confirm whether our structural model is stable or not. Then he can finalize the structural model. Likewise, MEP engineers are also required for making mechanical, electrical, and plumbing model. In analysis stage, not only structural analysis, but here we can carry out a different analysis like energy analysis, solar analysis, shadow analysis, and all energy analysis. And by doing the solar analysis, you'll be able to find out the maximum heat exposure region in our building, and also by doing the energy analysis, we will get outputs, design outputs that will help us to know whether our when how to change our building in such a way that we can have a better output, a better design output, so that our building energy consumption will be less. Okay, like that we can perform the energy analysis. Then next to that there will be documentation stage. We know the language of engineer will be its drawings, no? So we have to make different types of drawing. One of the main drawings is approval drawing or sanction drawing. Then we have not only approval drawings, we have to prepare shop drawings, as-built drawings, IFC drawings, RFI, all these things. So when we have to being big, we can make documentations very easily. That means a small correction in any of our model make automatic updations in different views or all the corresponding views. That means in a BIM model, while we are making a wall, it will have all the properties like it will have the thickness, which type of wall it is, that what material we are going to provide there, and in what thickness we are going to provide. Is there any properties like thermal properties that will be used for doing the energy analysis? All these things we can perform by and the modeling stage itself. Okay, then we have to prepare as-built drawings. As-built drawings has to be passed over to the owner at the last stage for doing the maintenance and operation of these things, and we have to make the shop drawings for passing out to the labor side. All these things we have to do on the documentation side. Then the next one is fabrication. On fabrication, in a building, there are a lot of prefabricated sections. For example, for considering a door, it will be also prefabricated. The shutter will be prefabricated, the frame will be prefabricated, and what they have to do is transport to the site and assemble it. No, so how to assemble it? All these things we can plan on the BIM model itself. When considering a commercial project, we know there will be a facade system and how to fabricate it on site. That also we can plan it on the design stage. That means fabrication also will has a major role. The next one is construction 4D or 5D. Construction, we know up to 3D. 2D means 2D XY drawings, 3D means XYZ. We can have the digital representation. And the next one is 4D. 4D is the and then while making a model in 3D, a BIM model, it is not just a 3D model, but a replica or an actual representation of the building, which will have all the information related to it. Okay, and comes to the 4D, here we do the time management. And in every project, there will be project management consultancies, and the major role will be the time management, budget management, and resource management. They have to manage the time, they have to manage the cost, and they have to manage the resources. That means they will have to complete the project in a particular or in a short period of time in an efficient manner. In which the budget should be like this, and they have to maximum effectively use the resources also. That will be project management. So in 40 or for time management, we do all these things. The construction 5D means estimation or the budgeting of the building. Here on by making a BIM model, we can have the we can quantify everything. All you have to do is the correct input, or the model should be correct. Then we can quantify everything. Automatically, we can extract the estimation part we will have. That means if you are making a model like a, then you can estimate how much brick that you're going to be used for that building. That also we can how many packets of cement is needed for your building. All these things you can estimate. Then come to the construction logistics. It's the logical decision that I have to make on the site. That means at this stage, ensure the smooth functioning of your project. There will be, and then everything will be working in a collaborative platform. So you can have different collaborative softwares like Win 360 softwares that can be that can be used for making ensuring for construction smooth functioning of the project. Then comes to the operation and maintenance. Every project there will be a project operation manager or a facility manager, and he should be having all the relevant information related to that building. Then only he can use that for doing the operation maintenance. No, so he has to he should have all the information. So here facility manager have a role at the beginning stage itself. He can uh, give the architect or the corresponding engineers you when you pass information to me, it should be in this format, and he can make use of that information for doing the maintenance and operations of your building. Okay. Then, if the model has to be renovated, the cycle will repeat, or if it is demolished, then still the informations will be stored. And why we are saying that BIM is efficient? Because BIM is efficient because updations or rework are very easy while we are using BIM. Automatic updation is a key advantage in BIM. If we are making any one of the any changes and BIM, we can have all the different automatic updations in different views, even from the schedule or from the estimation part also. If we are deleting a door or a window from a particular plan view, what happens is in every views it will be automatically updated in even the documents and sheets, and even in a schedule also the road will be cancelled and the cost will be deducted accordingly. That is automatic updations. Then comes to the coordination and clashes. As you know, in CAD technology, coordination for detecting clashes and for detecting or solving the clashes, there is no methods. So, but in them, for detecting clashes and for solving that, we have methods. As you know, we are making different models in a building, no? Like architectural modeling, structural modeling, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, and in site, these all models has to be coordinated in a single. Then only we can understand whether there is any classes or not. So in BIM, we are making a digital or virtual representation so that we can coordinate the building different disciplines, and so that we can understand whether there is any classes or any conflicts between different elements, like if there is a classes between the structural beam or mechanical tech, we can will be able to find out that. Okay, and also by having that clash report, we'll be able to resolve the clashes at the design stage itself. Okay, that is and coordination is also very easy while we are using the BIM technology. Then time management, there will be methods in BIM cycle. You can know here, you can understand there is construction 4D or 5D stage in BIM, and 4D for time management and 5D for cost estimation. And we have time management that is in BIM. And then cost estimation, we can also do the cost estimation part and BIM. There will be method for doing that, and cloud coordination methods. And this is in BIM, all work in a collaborative platform. And all stakeholders are working in a collaborative platform. And we can perform building simulation. That means if we have a project management data and if we have a BIM model, what you can do is you can link this project management data with a BIM model. Thus, you can create a 4D simulation. That is a pre-construction visualization video that will be able to that will help you to understand more effectively. Okay, with the video you can understand more effectively, no? So if you have a project management data and also a BIM model, you can both link it and make a pre-construction video. Then we can make use of virtual reality construction. Then we can have methods for performing the energy analysis in BIM. That means we will be able to find out the or by using BIM we'll be able to reduce the energy consumption of buildings. And all these are the advantages of BIM. And here you can have some reasons why eco industry adopting BIM. It is due to the better collaboration and communication. Also due to the model-based cost estimation. Then we can perform pre-construction videos that I said earlier, and also due to the improved coordination and clash reduction methods, and due to the reduced cost, and we can use them for construction safety also, that we can perform cost estimations and better bills and strong facility management and building handover. All these things make eco industry or forces eco industry for adopting them. These are some benefits of BIM. Using BIM studies says that greater cost predictability can be done, improved schedules, fewer errors by this percentage, optimized designs, and better understandings. So here I am not saying about a new technology, but a technology that is already adopted in many countries. Like here we can see red marked countries are the countries that where BIM is mandated, and you can see in United States or US, BIM is mandated in 2008 itself. And also in Finland, Russia, Denmark, Korea, Hong Kong, Australia, Dubai, Singapore. In Singapore, for about 5,000 square meter projects, BIM is mandatory. Actually, these are the countries, some of the countries where BIM is mandated. And on blue color indication, you can understand the future mandate countries, fixed countries. And this is an indication of that. Okay, that means I'm not talking about a new technology. This technology is already comes used by so many countries. Even in Even in India, we are using for the projects and Larsen and Toubro company that they are using them, and we have also many companies that are using them. And here, and you notice that while I'm saying the BIM cycle, BIM life cycle, I just did not mention any softwares or like that. No, that means BIM is not a software; it is a technology or a process, or we can say it as a workflow. That means for completing that technology, for completing that workflow, we can use any software that is built for BIM. Here you can see some BIM software list. The list is not comprehensive. It is will be updating day by day. Okay. So here you can see for architectural software itself, you can see Autodesk provide Graphisoft ArchiCAD, Digital Project Designer, Bentley Architecture, Bentley Generative Components, and for everything you will be having different softwares that can be used for BIM. And even for detailed designs, for making of detailed designs, we have Autodesk Revit software, Bentley's OpenBIM Designer, Graphisoft ArchiCAD. These are the different softwares. And here you can see some AC technology ventures. Autodesk is a major or a leaded company, or which will have so many softwares that is built for them, and also Bentley, Trimble, Graphisoft, Oracle, Siemens, CSI. These are different AC technology ventures which provides different softwares which is using and web technology. And why Autodesk softwares are popular? Because it will have such advantages. You know, by using Revit itself, we can do so many disciplines like we can perform architectural modeling, structural modeling, mechanical modeling, electrical plumbing. All these things we can complete by using a Revit itself. And Autodesk Revit is a building information modeling platform by Autodesk, as we know, and uh, it is used for BUM, or it is built for BUM. And here I am saying about some construction management softwares. First one is Autodesk Revit. It supports integrated multidisciplinary design, as I said earlier, like architectural models we can do using BIM, sorry, Revit, like structural models, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, steel models. We can perform analysis in BIM. That means energy analysis we can perform. We can do solar analysis. We can perform shadow analysis. With along with the use of Insight 360, a cloud-based platform, we can do the energy analysis under Revit. Okay, and by using Revit, we can make design changes very easily. That means automatic updations, and we can perform, or we can design intelligent parametric objects, and we can generate different floor plans, elevations, sections, schedules automatically. And we can extend the models for analysis purpose, visualization purposes, coordination purposes, and collaboration purposes. Okay. Here you can see some of the advantages of Revit. From here, we can generate models easily, different disciplinary models very easily and effectively. Also, we can do the conceptual level of design. In BIM cycle, we saw that the first stage is conceptual design. No? We have separate softwares to We have so many softwares for doing all these things. Autodesk has a software known as Format 360 for performing conceptual designs. But in Revit also we can perform the conceptual designs. Also we can here do the visualization part, multidisciplinary collaboration part. That means linking different disciplines. We can link the architecture and structural model. We can link the architecture and MEP model. Likewise, we can collaborate. We can take the sections, both 2D sections and 3D sections. We can take estimation part using Revit. We can have camera views. We can do renderings, day renderings, night view renderings in Revit. We can do the daylight analysis or solar analysis using Revit. We can take legends. We can create documentations, or we can set sheets in Revit. We can perform work sharing. Um, that means many persons can work on the same project simultaneously by enabling the work sharing process. So these are all we can perform by Revit itself. And here you can see the next one, next software, that is Autodesk and Navisworks Manage. It is also a very important software that will be used for doing performing the clash detections, and also for reviewing or coordinating the software. It is known as a review software. By using Navisworks, we can perform multidisciplinary coordination. As we know, we have so many disciplines like architecture, we have structural model, we have electrical, mechanical, plumbing, all these models we will be having. But only after coordinating all this model together, then only we will be able to find out whether there is any clashes in our model, like that. Okay, so here Autodesk Navisworks Manage is used for performing the okay, and Autodesk Navisworks Manage is used for performing these things, that is for multidisciplinary coordination and also for what reviewing. Okay, and here by using Navisworks we can perform clash detections. That means once we are coordinating that architectural and structural models, all these different disciplines model together, we will be able to find out whether there is any clashes between structural elements or mechanical elements, whether there will be any clashes between structural elements and plumbing and or electrical, or like this we will be able to find out the clashes between the models, and we will be having we can generate a report based on that, and from there, no, that view itself we can directly go to the Rivet by using a switchback tool, and then we can resolve the classes in Revit and comes back to Navisworks. Again, we can run the test, and thus we can make a zero error model output. Okay, that is the one of the uses of Navisworks. That is clash detection. So by using this, we can produce better controlled project outcomes. Also, we can minimize the delays and reworks. We can combine the design and construction data into a single model that I said for doing or for holistic project review and for clash detections. And we can anticipate and we can and help reduce the potential clash and reference problems before the construction stage itself. Okay. Here you can see some of the advantages of Autodesk Navisworks Manage. They will be having 50 plus file formats. Okay, in Navisworks we can save it in 50 plus file formats as there, and we can import the models from AutoCAD, Revit, Plan 3D, Inventor, all from this to Navisworks, and we can integrate multidisciplinary models in Navisworks. And also after reducing, we can after importing the model, we can reduce the file size. If you are using Navisworks Manage, also for visualization purpose, for creating markups, revision clouds, for measuring the objects, for creating camera views, walkthroughs, and also for clash detection that I said before. And here another major advantage of Autodesk Navisworks Manage is timeliner. That means we can produce a 4D simulation data from here. That means by using project management data or by combining project management data with BIM model, we can create a 4D simulation video. For that, we are using Autodesk. Now, for Autodesk, there's an Navisworks Manage software for that. we can import the data from Primavera or MS project, which are both project management softwares. Also, we can perform the configuration or the what quantity takeoff methods in Navisworks. Both we can do model takeoff, virtual takeoff, and 2D takeoff. All these things by using Navisworks. So you can see some of the classes that will be stands for coming to the at the construction stage. Here this is a view from Navisworks manage, and you can see two elements will be indicated in a red and a green color. Indicates a clash. Okay, and also here there are some more images. See, these are the classes that occur on construction sites. Why? Because prior to the construction starting, there will be no methods earlier for detecting the classes, but in technology we have. And from here, see, we can convert Autodesk Revit model to the Autodesk Navisworks Manage. Okay, there will be a format known as .nwc format, Navisworks cache format. So by using, we can convert Autodesk Revit RVT file to Navisworks, and we can open so that it will be having a lesser file size, and we can open it in Navisworks Manage, and we can perform all the other things. Okay. And also here you can see the next one is project management stage. So that means, construction industry is the second large industry in India, and the time available for achieving its goal is shrinking day by day. And the demand of construction industry requires a precise planning, scheduling, and management, which can allow the overall optimization of the cost, time, and resources. And project management is a way a person organizes and manages resources that are necessary to complete a project. No, and there will be so many project management softwares, and there are project management softwares and tools for managing and organizing work, which help industries to grow in a rapid manner. And there are so many computer softwares available in market now, like Microsoft Project and what Primavera are the most popular one. Okay, for doing project management. And with the help of these softwares, proper planning and controlling of the project can be done. Primavera is very amazing software which can be used for small as well as large projects. And by using Primavera, we can complete the project within a specified time and cost. And overall, it is an application of skills, tools, and techniques to project activities in order to fulfill the demand of the owner. That is, we can use project management softwares for scheduling, controlling, and estimating all types of projects. Here we are mainly doing two types of management. First one is time management, then the resource management, and the cost management. By doing the time management, we can calculate the total duration of the project, and we can plan how to complete the task before the deadline and how to link the activities properly to reduce time. That means we can effectively manage the time by doing all these things, by linking the activities properly, and by completing the task before deadline, and by calculating the total duration. From here, we will get the total duration of the project so that we can efficiently manage the time. Then also we can perform the resource management. That means we know there will be so many resources for a project like man, machine, materials. Man includes labors, which will have all the labors, all type of labors that will be coming to the project. Then materials like cement, sand, all the materials and machineries if you are using that on the project. how to use these things, use these resources in an efficient manner. That also we can perform by using project management softwares. Means what are softwares record for the completion of the project within the time limit, and how to assign these resources without a wastage, or how to effectively use all these things. That all we can perform or we can plan in the project management tool. And next one is cost management. Here we are managing the budgets, and if there will be any additional expenses are also we will be considering, and we will calculate the overall budget of the project accordingly. Okay. Next, we can also, when it comes to Autodesk Revit, we can send the Autodesk Revit data and Autodesk BIM 360 also. And what is BIM 360? It is a collaborative platform. BIM 360 is a collaborative platform which accelerates the project's delivery and reduces the risk for the companies, enabling the stakeholders of office to easily coordinate and connect while empowering the field to anticipate and act. That means Win360 is a unified platform connecting where project teams and data in real time from design through construction, supporting informed decision making and leading to more predictable and profitable outcomes. Okay. Here you can see some here basing BIM 360 you can accelerate the project schedules with multidisciplinary collaboration. You can access the data anytime, anywhere, and you can perform design reviews with stakeholders. And how does the BIM 360 accelerate the project delivery? By that means BIM 360 accelerate the project delivery by enabling anytime, anywhere access to the project data. Also, by delivering information for easy consumption by anyone on the project, any team members, and by connecting multidisciplinary project teams across the architecture, engineering, construction industry. Next, by providing a shared database of project information spanning pre-construction through handover, and by analyzing the data for future planning and execution. All this makes we can by using all these things, Win 360 accelerates the project delivery. And there is so many platforms for BIM 360. And how can you benefit by deploying the BIM 360? That means it will help to deliver projects that are at or under budget. You can maximize your resources, increase your profitability, and no sacrifice in your construction quality. Here you can see some of the BIM 360 platforms. Autodesk BIM 360 will have different platforms for performing different functions. Okay. That means by using BIM 360, we can perform project management, document management, coordination, safety management, quality management, constructability, design collaboration, all these things. Then what cost management. And here we can BIM 360 have different platforms for doing all these things. Here you can see some of them. There is BIM 360 docs, BIM 360 build, BIM 360 coordinate, BIM 360 design, BIM 360 plan, BIM 360 layout, BIM 360 ops, etc. etc. And by using BIM 360 docs, you can construction and design document. It's a construction and design management software. That is docs is a document management software, and for build, you can be using build, you can control the quality, safety, and project management. Then by using coordinate, the coordination and constructability become easier. By using layout, field layout and verifications, and ops is used for facility management. These are the different BIM 360. Sorry, some of the BIM 360 platforms. Okay, so that is related to construction management softwares. These all Autodesk Revit, Autodesk Navisworks, Autodesk BIM 360 platforms. All these helps for doing the construction management in an efficient way. And okay, and on chat box you can see feedback and comes questionnaire link. Please do that and correctly input the name. Okay, then only you will be getting the Autodesk certifications. It will be by the name that you given on the feedback form. Okay, so please do that. And by on this topic, construction management, we can have a workshop. We'll be having a workshop. And we'll be having a duration of 5 days, 1 hour per day, total 5 hours. It's a hands-on workshop, and it will be starting from 23rd and ends on that means by next week. It will be having a fee of 2000 per head. And next on Design Talks, we'll be having the topic BIM structural designing and detailing. It will be taken by our senior technical engineer Lima Manohar. And from there, we will get an idea about how can we use BIM for structural designing and detailing purpose. Okay, it will be on the next Saturday at 4:30 same time. And here about our BIM labs, BIM community. And BIM community is a virtual platform to encourage free BIM learning activities, including free training and seminars, design challenges, knowledge evaluations, and placement assistance. And and here also on the chat box, you can see so many BIM community IDs like WhatsApp IDs there, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google Classroom, and also Telegram. Okay, you can join our BIM community using that link, any of the link. Okay. That means you can choose your convenient platforms and you can connect it with BIM Labs, BIM community. So thank you. Have any queries? Okay, so thank you everyone. Thank you so much. I think we can wind up the session now. Thank you once again for joining us. Okay, thank you so much.